Okay, strange sense of deja vu here again. Speaking to Daniel Clifford, who's going to be talking about a comic book that he's got called Sugar Glider, about a northeastern superhero.
Yeah, Sugar Glider is about a girl called Susie Sullivan who has tried lots of different Saturday jobs, different career paths, different hobbies, different courses, and just quit everything that she's ever done. So she decides to hell with it. I might as well try to be someone that's a bit stranger, be a superhero. And then she goes out and you find that it's maybe not as easy as she expects it to be, but it's still kind of fun as she goes along. And it's kind of as much about the family relationships and the kind of strife within her kind of family unit, which is all kind of Geordie females, as much as it is about beating up bad guys.
Yeah, and Geordie females when together dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know, I've got a soft spot for Geordie females, being a northeasterner and Tyneside myself.
I think generally women together dangerous.
Well, I'll neither confirm or deny that.
But dangerous in a good way, I suppose.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
when we're in the corner, the best thing to have in your corner. You mentioned earlier that you actually have the Biker Grove building featured in the comic.
Yeah, Biker Grove was filmed in a building called the Mitre Building, and that's going to appear in issue 3, which is currently being drawn. I've just seen 25 pages of it this morning at the convention, and it's looking really, really good. The next issue is going to be like a big bumper issue, covering all the kind of tying up all the loose ends that were started off in the 2 issues of Sugar Glider and the 2 spin-off comics, Sugar Glider Stories. So this one's like 38 pages. It was 44 pages, but Gary slapped us a couple of times and cut it down a little bit.
Yeah, don't you just love editors? You know, you're saying that you do all ages comics.
Yeah.
So you've got Sugar Glider, and you've got a few other titles coming out.
Yeah, I've got another comic called Halcyon and Tenderfoot, which kind of links into the workshops that I run. So myself and an artist called Lee Robinson go into schools and libraries and places like that, running workshops so that young people get to read through comic books, which is how, when I was younger, I never read prose fiction, and it was just comics. So it's trying to help young people that might never have seen a comic before, might not have that resource there, to give them the kind of helping hand to get them reading.
Good idea, that, because you know I think younger readers of comics are few far between now. It's almost like everything's media.
Yeah, when I was younger, there was more comics in newsagents and what have you than it is nowadays. So I think one of the reasons that young people don't read as many comics is because they just don't know where to get them from.
Yeah, well,
so we go into the schools and take our comics, and they can buy them or they can get the few that we've got online for free.
So, you know, how do you get into writing? What was your inspiration to
start writing? I've always made up stories. When I was younger, I used to sing songs and make up stories for my nana on a flour-encrusted tape deck that was in a kitchen, and then started making up stories with my Spider-Man figures and X-Men figures. And through some teachers that were really supportive, I started writing radio plays in school, and then did a degree in drama and script writing eventually, and that kind of led to us writing comics. But I've written different mediums like theatre. I'm writing a play at the minute as well. So comics is a kind of the easiest one to get out there into the world. If I write a comic, I kind of know that it's going to get produced in some way, whereas if I continue trying to write TV, I don't necessarily know that that's ever going to be made.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Daniel. Looks like there's a target coming after us right now. I think we should be very, very afraid.
Oh God!
Oh crap!
Right there, sunshine.
Yeah. Oh, it's gone now, so we're safe.
Yes, I was scared for a second, but we're safe now.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Dan. It's been great speaking to you.
Brilliant.